near Cabinets Field, and this is the Under Armour Turf Wars, and we feature 16 and under matchup between the Miller Bucks and the San Antonio Ducks Elite. This matchup is one of the blockbuster pairings of the early part of this tournament here. And you'll see some high-flying athletes in action here in this one between Miller and the San Antonio Ducks. Ducks will be in the gold uniforms with the black trim. Their players are coming out of San Antonio, Judson, Clemens, Marion, Roosevelt, Cibolo Steele, New Braunfels, and Wagner. On the flip side, the Bucks from Miller, all coming from Corpus Christi Miller High School. And you'll be hearing some of the many names that put up some prolific numbers for the Buccaneers throughout the season this past fall. And a lot of those players we talked about when they signed off for the last time would be returning for the Buccaneers, and you'll see them in action here this afternoon. 15-minute running clocks as the teams make their way over to the sidelines. This game was scheduled to start at 1 o'clock. It's one of the rare games that's actually got a late start as far as the schedule goes. And we'll take a quick break, and we come back. The first play of the game between the San Antonio Ducks and the Miller Bucks is after this on Real Sports Live.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Low-cost janitorial services in Corpus cleans homes and office buildings. They clean medical buildings, and their business is bonded and insured. Specializing in churches, schools, and all commercial buildings for COVID-19. Low-cost janitorial services would like to wish the teams good luck in tonight's game. Call today at 361-777-9935. That's Low-Cost Janitorial Services in Corpus.
Back here on Real Sports Live, you see the San Antonio Ducks out there as the 16 and under matchup between the Ducks and the Miller Buccaneers set to take place. The Ducks will have the football to start this game. We were watching them in warm-ups. A lot of athletes out there on the field. And they'll have the football to start the broadcast. The quarterback for the Ducks will be coming out of Judson High School. That's DeMorland McGarity. And they are, again, coming from Judson, from Clemens, from Marion, from Roosevelt, from Cibolo Steele, from New Braunfels, and from Wagner. All here on the San Antonio Ducks Elite. 15-minute running clock on the first half, and we're set to go with the first pass play of the day. Looking over the middle. That's caught. Short yardage gained. Quick pitch and catch as it's made by Mike Avery out of Judson High School. The quarterback, also out of Judson, is DeMorland McGarity. That's your first down play here for the Ducks. Just a reminder, taking on this Miller team. Ducks actually had a little bit of time to rest before this game. Miller coming right after a contest, walked right across the field and are in action. Rolling right side, that's a short pass, but yards after the catch inside the 25-yard line as Nathaniel Stanley out of Judson High School showed some speed after making that catch. Just a reminder also, the concession stand is open for your convenience. We may see Rylan Walker at the quarterback as well. Walker, we saw him warming up. Walker, a freshman for this San Antonio Duck team out of Judson. But right now the quarterback who's directing the show is McGarity. Rolls out, pitches it short, tipped away, nearly picked off. Good defensive play that time by the Miller Bucks. And a missed opportunity when you take a look at the defensive stand for the Bucks. You go back and look at plays like that and in these games in which one play can turn the event. Yeah, you tipped it, but you want to pick it. Here's another chance for the Ducks. Looking in the end zone. Back corner, man there. Caught. Touchdown for the Ducks. Right on the money on the extra. The replay, you'll see. And the Ducks break on top here, 6-0. They'll look now for the extra point. Appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be from, whether you're from the San Antonio area, here in Corpus Christi, or wherever. As you tune in here, looking for a 2-point conversion, or the San Antonio Ducks elite. Rolling right side, McGarity hesitates, got to get it off in 4 seconds, does so just in time, and the 2-point conversion is good. Ducks lead at 8-0. Miller will have the ball after this.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown. Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Miller Bucks started off with a quick pass, yards after the catch, inside the 35, down to near the 21-yard line. Quick completion as Robert Brown goes to work, running the show for the Miller Bucks. Bucks sets him down, trailing 8-0, but they showed in their early game that they can put points on the board in a hurry. Brown underneath, another pass completed, but then yards after the catch. Donovan Terrell with a couple of catches and then showing some speed after reeling it in. And just like that, the Miller Bucks are inside the 10-yard line of the San Antonio Ducks. Robert Brown is ready for the next snap, takes it. Looking, waiting, dropping it off inside the 8-yard line, down around the 6. Pass catch made there by Ethan Vella. Vella out of Driscoll Middle School. Listed as an 8th grader here in this 16 and under team. For the Miller Bucks. If you're just joining us, this is the Under Armour Turf Wars in Corpus Christi, just behind Cabinets, the main stadium here at Cabinets. The auxiliary field, some terrific facilities here. And again, a great spot from where we can cover games here on Rio Sports Live. Quick pass, that's good for a score for the touchdown for the Bucks. Catch made by Ethan Greenwood. And so the Bucks answer here in this contest. Bucks will go for a 1-point conversion. Brown drops, looks, and lobs it up. It overshoots his man. Incomplete. The Ducks have the ball and a 2-point lead when we return on Rio Sports Live. See you later, touchdown.
Since COVID-19 hit, we saw that there was quite a decrease in our sales. We had heard from another business that EDC was helping people with grants, and so we decided to give it a shot, and we were accepted. I would encourage you to contact the EDC and see if you qualify for one of these grants.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito.
Back here at the Turf Wars, the Under Armour Turf Wars, it's 8-6. The Ducks are on top. They've got the ball and immediately moving the ball inside the 10-yard line of the Bucks. They set up shop. Quick pitch and catch. That's a touchdown for the Ducks. Told you we would probably see the services of quarterback Rylan Walker, and he took no time moving the ball downfield and scoring for the Ducks. 2 possessions, 2 scores for the Ducks here in the first half. This is field 1. There are 3 fields here today, all with games going on. If I had 3 camera crews and 3 announcers available, I would put them all in motion right here. We could be broadcasting all 4 fields along with this one. On the 2-point conversion, the Ducks look and fire it in traffic. It's caught for a 2-point conversion. And the Ducks go up 16-6. Miller will have the football on their second possession after this.
Items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Miller Bucks bring their team out. Robert Brown down 2 scores, but more importantly now down 10 points. As they step on the field for the second time on the afternoon. Brown looking to throw right side, delivers it, and it's caught down around the 20-yard line. Buccaneers look good on their opening drive, scoring the touchdown. San Antonio Ducks answer with a 2-play drive. So the Bucks are right back to work. Another underneath pass. Caught, made. That's a first down. As the Buccaneers continue to complete passes, Robert Brown spreading the wealth. He's got Lonnie Adkism out there, Donovan Terrell. Try to get some other names in there. Greenwood lines up behind him in the backfield. Greenwood caught the touchdown pass for the Bucks. Looking to throw, Brown underneath. Caught, diving inside the 10-yard line. Ethan Vela on the catch. So the Bucks set up first down and goal, and it's right at the 10-yard line for Robert Brown. Brown is set, drops to throw, looking left side. Greenwood out of the backfield, catches for a couple-yard gain. Looking ahead, it will be Miller to have the ball to start the second half. So if you can score here, get a stop, then you have possession of the ball with a chance to take the lead. If you can do all that before the halftime break, you'll have the ball to start the second half. Brown looking to throw over the middle, back of the end zone, caught. And no indication yet. They'll say incomplete. Let's take a look here how close he was. Like he had a foot down. But an incomplete pass, says the official. Ball stays at the 8-yard line for the Miller Bucks. Let's go back and watch that one more time on the replay. Certainly looked like he was in for the score. Bucks facing a third down and goal. Ball on the 8. Brown drops back. Delivers. It's going to be near the goal line. Caught, touchdown for the Bucks. Great catch that time by Lonnie Adkism. And the Miller Bucks score for a second time in the day, and watch the catch by Adkism. Coming in motion underneath. And a nice catch. Extra point coming up for the Bucks. Weren't able to convert on their last touchdown. Brown is ready to take the snap. On the conversion, looking for one. They'll get it. Extra point is good. 3-point game. Ducks have the football right after this.
We saw that there was quite a decrease in our sales. We had heard from another business that EDC was helping people with grants, and so we decided to give it a shot, and we were accepted. I would encourage you to contact the EDC and see if you qualify for one of these grants.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers.
San Antonio Ducks have the football, and away we go. They continue to platoon at the quarterback spot on a first down play. It's going to be a 4-second call. Ball tipped incomplete. Quarterback has 4 seconds to deliver a pass. By the time they looked in the direction of Jaden Moreno, 4 seconds had already been called. Now there's a minute and some change left here in the first half. How important is this defensively for the Buccaneer fans? Get a stop here, you get the ball to start the second half, and you can flip this and have the San Antonio Ducks chasing you in the second half. Right now the Ducks have been on top since the opening drive. Looking for some more here. Short pass and the catch is made. Stanley again, another catch. Nathaniel Stanley for the Ducks. Under a minute to go in the half. And in that huddle, they're in no real hurry to bring this next play forward. 15-minute running halves, and they go pretty quick. No timeouts allowed during this pool play. Later in bracket play, they'll have a timeout in their pocket. McGarity is ready. Drops to throw, looking for a bunch down the middle of the field, and he overshoots his man, incomplete. And that may take us to the halftime break. And it will. Final play of the half. The Ducks come up short, but they lead this one 16-13. Halftime. Bucks will have the football when we start the second half. This is Real Sports Live.
Women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history. There are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we're in Corpus Christi, Texas, and thanks again for tuning in to our coverage of the Under Armour Turf Wars near Cabinets Stadium. These are the auxiliary fields in the Cabinets complex. This game is the 16 and under version of the Miller Buccaneers and the San Antonio Ducks. Ducks lead the game 16-13 as we start the second half. The Buccaneers will have the ball. Coming up, we'll have some 17 and under semifinal games on this same field where you see this action taking place. We'll get the names of the teams involved. Those games scheduled to start at 1:40 and 2:20. Here we go to start the second half. Buccaneers trailing by 3 as Robert Brown sets them down. Looking for a bunch down the middle of the field. Got a man! Touchdown for the Buccaneers. One play drive and a touchdown for the Buccaneers as Jaden Marino reels it in. And watch how open Marino was on the replay. All Brown had to do was lay this out as Marino broke free over the middle of the field. Nobody back there to contain him. Easy 6, and the Bucs have the lead for the first time on the day. The extra point coming up. Robert Brown scans the defense, fires it right side. That's caught incomplete for a 2-point conversion. Make it a 1. And a 4-point lead for the Bucs. Ducks have the ball after this.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the San Antonio Ducks send Rylan Walker back out to quarterback. Walker directed him on a 2-play drive his last time out. This time he goes for a bundle down the left side. That's tipped and incomplete. Defense back there by Nick Nunez, a sophomore for Miller High School. As Rylan Walker tried to deliver a deep ball on first down. Second down coming up for the Ducks. They led out of the gate 8-0. Then it was 8-6, extended it to 16-6. But 14 consecutive points scored by the Buccaneers have them on top. Walker looks again. Delivers underneath this time. That's caught for a first down and more as yards after the catch. Down around the 15-yard line before they finally stop Frederick Dubose. And that's what we've been seeing from both of these teams. And 7-on-7, that's tough to do, and that's get yards after the catch. Dubose that time able to get the extra yardage. Second half of running clock. We're under 12 and a half to go right now. As Rylan Walker, a 15-year-old freshman out of Judson High School, directs the show. Looking underneath, caught on a crossing pattern. Down around the 5-yard line. That's good enough for a 1st and goal coming up for the San Antonio Ducks. Making the catch that time was Mike Avery out of Judson High School. Walker is ready. 1st and goal for the Ducks. Quick release, right side. Picked off by the Buccaneers down the left-hand side. This may be a pick 6. It is. Pick 6 for the Bucs as Ethan Vela read the route. Watch on the Josh Mooney replay on the right side of your screen. Jumped the route, and then the Jets turn on the speed for 6 points for the Buccaneers. Bucks have scored 20 consecutive points now since trailing 16-6. And the offense will come out for the extra point attempt. Fans watching on our social media, if you're watching on our Facebook, please share the link. Let other fans know these games are going on. I know there's a lot of fans out there that would enjoy this that aren't aware football is in action here in March on a Saturday afternoon. Extra point for the Buccaneers. They'll go for the 1-point attempt. Looking underneath, caught, and extra point is good. Tony Moore for the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend the lead. The Ducks out of San Antonio have the football after this on Rio Sports Live. See you later, touchdown. Back here, San Antonio Ducks going right to work. Looking down the right side, they've got a man caught inside the 15-yard line on a first down play. We saw the Ducks operating in offense during warm-ups, and certainly they have the capability of scoring quickly. Here down by the 11 points. They'll need a score, a stop, and then another score to regain the lead here in this one. Looking to throw. That's a short pass over the middle, but good enough to set up a first and goal for the Ducks. And just two quick pass attempts. DeMorland McGarity has the Ducks in position. McGarity waits for the snap. Keeps it back to his right side in the backfield. Sends him in motion right side, looking to throw. Just ahead of the 4-second call. That's going to be caught for a touchdown for the Ducks. Five-point game, now going for the 2-point conversion of the Ducks. Waiting just ahead of the 4-second call. There's contact there, incomplete pass. Still a one-possession lead for the Buccaneers. They lead by 5, and they'll have the football after this.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Miller Bucks will have the football. They trailed the San Antonio Ducks at one time by 10 points. Have led by as many as 11 and have the ball with a 5-point lead as Robert Brown goes right back to work. Looking down the left side, elevating catch is made at the 20-yard line. Lonnie Adkism climbing the ladder to make the catch. Brown has spread the wealth to Adkism, to Greenwood, to Marino, to Moore, to Nunez. Low snap, waits, delivers, right side. That's going to be caught. Quick stop is made. Miller Bucks with the lead here. And they'll call a hold on that. You'll see the penalty flag there on the screen. Now call that against the Ducks, and so they'll move the ball even further downfield. Advantage Miller Buccaneers. Bucks taking a look at the time as well. They're still, if you're on one side of the coin, for the San Antonio Ducks, still plenty of time. For the Bucks, they'd like to score and get ahead by a 2-score advantage again. Brown lobs it up. That's trouble, an incomplete pass. That was nearly intercepted. On the verge of a 4-second call anyway, but Brown put it up in the air. And a second down play coming up for the Miller Bucks. This coverage here today, Under Armour Turf Wars, will continue to broadcast games leading up to the eventual championship games taking place later this evening. The 17 and under championship at 7 and the 16 and under at 7:40. Brown is ready. Robert Brown looking over the middle. That's going to be Greenwood, and he catches and hangs on for the touchdown. Ethan Greenwood for his second score of the game. Let's take a look on the replay. The running back coming out of the backfield and hanging on in the secondary for the score. Bucks up by 11. They'll go for the conventional extra point. Brown is ready. Delivers, man there, caught, extra point is good. Ethan Vela. And the Buccaneers extend the lead to 12. Ducks have the football right after this.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character.
Back here on Rio Sports Live and back to action. Quick pass for the Ducks inside the 1-yard line. Incomplete pass. That was nearly good enough for 6 points. For the San Antonio Ducks. 34-22. At one time, this was a 16-6 game with the San Antonio Ducks on top. Since then, they've been outscored. And you see the current 12-point lead for the Buccaneers. Short pass underneath. Yards after the catch down the sideline. That's good enough for a first down for the Ducks. As Abdon Mata out of Cibolo Steel makes the catch. Ducks with 2:26 to go, though, are going to have to hurry. Score, they're going to need some help defensively as well. Back to throw is Walker. Delivers, tipped, and picked off. Greenwood on the tip drill, and the Bucks may have sealed the deal right there. Ethan Greenwood, I'm not sure they ever stopped him either. Take a look on the replay. That was tipped. Yeah, it looked like they touched Greenwood back around the 6-yard line, so it's not a pick six. Greenwood with 2 catches for scores, and now off the tip drill and interception as we go under 2 minutes left here in this ball game. Bucks have the football after this.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, There are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Bucks in no hurry, but now they'll take a snap and go back to Greenwood, and why not? He's been everything here in this ball game. As Robert Brown gets another ball in his hands. Brown, again, has spread the wealth, not just to Greenwood, but to Adkism, to Marino, to Lister, to Terrell, to Nunez, to Vela, to Moore. Just about everybody in the mix, as Robert Brown has spread the wealth. Under a minute to go, Buccaneers looking to punch a quality victory here over a San Antonio Duck team. Short pass again back to Greenwood. Tries to make a move inside the 35-yard line. Steps out of bounds. Coming up, we'll have a couple of 17 and under semifinal games. They're scheduled to take place on this field, so we'll get the names of the teams involved first. That's the first chore. Gerald Johnson putting on the show was going to come up here and join us. I'm still waiting to see if he returns. He's been doing some PA announcing. And that, my friends, is the final. The Miller Buccaneers win this one 34-22 over the San Antonio Ducks at the 16 and under level. Our player of the game is Ethan Greenwood for the Miller Bucks. Take a quick break, and then we'll wrap this up.
Low-cost janitorial services in Corpus cleans homes and office buildings. They clean medical buildings, and their business is bonded and insured. Specializing in churches, schools, and all commercial buildings for COVID-19. Low-cost janitorial services would like to wish the teams good luck in tonight's game. Call today at 361-777-9935. That's Low-Cost Janitorial Services in Corpus.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and from the Under Armour Turf Wars in Corpus Christi, Texas, our final, San Antonio Ducks 22, but the Miller Buccaneers 34, and the Bucks secure the win. Again, our player of the game was Ethan Greenwood, and we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Coming up, semifinals in the 17 and under. Hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, I'm Joe Bull. Broadcast here on Rio Sports Live as we pick up action between the Red Raiders and the Texans at the 17 and under level. Red Raiders taking on the Texans here as we've got it over on field 1. 3 fields here. Red Raiders out of Cal Allen. Pass play in the end zone. That's incomplete. But the Red Raiders draw first and lead this one 6-0 as the Texans will take over and send the defense on the field. Gerald Johnson makes his way up here to the booth. We'll see if we can get a microphone on him and talk for a little bit. Got some 12 and under action going on, but we've got camera on field 1 now, back on the 17 and under behind us. This is the Texans and the Red Raiders. Red Raiders have the football right now. We'll give the microphone over there. Got a headset there if you can grab it there. Gerald Johnson of Turf Sports Complex and also directing the show here at the Under Armour Turf Wars. Looking to pass. And over the middle, that's a pitch and catch made by the Texans. And Gerald, again, it's been a busy morning. You've been a busy man jumping all over these press boxes, but some good action here for the fans to watch.
Oh, yeah, definitely some good action. Definitely getting them going. The tournament competition is here. We have Red Raiders, Texans, Miller, SA Ducks, Veteran Memorial. All the teams are here, and we're excited. We want to thank everybody, those moms, those dads, those grandpas, and those uncles, everybody who made this event possible. Big shout out to CCISD, Brenda Marshall, as well as Superintendent Hernandez, and everyone that has made this possible. Rio Sports, excellent. If you need any advertising or services, we highly recommend Rio Sports Live for your sponsorship advertising. So here we go. He drops back, boom, another snag across the middle. Okay, good. So what we're doing here, parents and everybody that's out there watching, all of our fans and spectators, is we have a solid competition, and they can jam. They can jam at the line of scrimmage up to 5 yards. They can run with their receivers. We are allowing tight defense on everybody. Quarterback has 4 seconds to get rid of the ball. When they go down, if they score, they get 6 points, and then they can go for 1 from the 3-yard line or 2 from the 10-yard line. All right, we are playing 30-minute games, 2 15-minute halves with a 2-minute halftime. All right, games are running smooth. Almost every game has started on time. Haven't had an issue with time management whatsoever, and I want to thank my referee crew and commissioners for making that possible. And big shout out to Under Armour. Deep ball here. Oh, just out the back of the end zone. No good.
Incomplete pass, and the Red Raiders trying to answer, or the Texans, that is, trying to answer the Red Raiders' score, and not afraid to go deep there.
Oh, yeah, not afraid to go deep. And that's what, I mean, a lot of teams are coming out here today, and they're looking to make a lot of big plays happen. That's one of the big things, is letting that deep ball rip. Let that deep ball rip. Come out here and get those reps. Because what they're doing right now in off-season with 7-on-7, the weight room as much as they can. With everything going on, hasn't been a lot of weight room. So 7-on-7 reps are crucial for kids getting the reps they need this year to be prepped up for the next season. 7-on-7 is a great way to do that. And definitely the 7-on-7 has been catching on huge here in Corpus Christi. And we want to thank everybody who's been a part of our turf sports complex atmosphere. Everybody who's been a part of our turf sports complex atmosphere and everything that have made our 7-on-7 what it is today. Alrighty.
Texans look to throw again, incomplete there. Tell us about a little bit about Turf Sports Complex and what fans tuning in, if they have a question. What is Turf Sports Complex, and what's it all about, sir?
All right, Turf Sports Complex is located at 6458 Saratoga Boulevard. And what we do, we've been open since 2011, and what we do is we have 2 7-on-7 flag seasons a year, 2 soccer seasons a year, 2 kids t-ball seasons a year. All year, we do nonstop speed and agility training as well as football training. We have a speed and agility class that's Monday and Wednesday at 5 o'clock and a football preparation class that is Fridays at 6. We definitely recommend that you come on out, get to know our staff. I, Coach Johnson, I played at Abilene Christian University, also played arena football for the Corpus Christi Fury, won an arena football championship, and we are dedicated to meeting our clients' needs. When you come to us, we are definitely going to be there for you to help you with your development and your growth. If you need anything, you please let us know, and we can get you taken care of. Our coaching staff comprises of several kinesiology and players who have played at the next level, ready to get the athletes going. We have 7, Turf Sports actually put in 7 travel teams in this tournament. We have 7 travel teams in this tournament, and we're just looking to make some things happen. We want to thank everybody out there, and with the city's blessing, we've been so blessed with the people here in Corpus Christi that have definitely came out and have supported our business and our organization over the years, and we want to thank you guys.
Good stuff. The Texans come up short. Red Raiders have the offense on the field for the second time. This Red Raider team out of Cal Allen looking to score a second time on the day.
Ooh, boom. There you go. Red Raiders just made a solid catch. He's trying to squeeze around. Looks like he got the edge. Oh, and he's still working, and then we got a tag right there. That looks like a first down.
Yards after the catch, though. We've seen a lot of athletes making yards after the catch, which is uncharacteristic in 7-on-7 for the most part.
Yep, it's all about that yak. Yards after the catch. Boom.
Another completed pass. This team out of Cal Allen. Couple of freshmen, mainly sophomores at the 17 and under level.
Yep, mainly sophomores.
And there's a score.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Red Raiders got a few solid players. I know a couple of them. I know Skylar Rubio. He's been coming to Turf Sports since he was 5 years old. He's been on my tournament teams a few times, and he's rocking it with a few of these Cal Allen kids out here today. Also, another key athlete is Epi. Epi plays linebacker. Big-time linebacker, and he played running back for Cal Allen. You can look for him to make a lot of solid plays. Coach Q for the Red Raiders. Coach Q used to run the STYFL, which was the South Texas Youth Football League, and he is a top-notch coach. He's trying to make something happen and get it done.
Extra point was no good. It's a 12-0 Red Raider lead. The Texans will have the ball right after this. Back here on Rio Sports, and our thanks again to Gerald Johnson and Turf Sports, the Turf Sports Complex, one of the advertisers here that's helping us throughout the broadcast, and also the ones putting this very tournament underway. Under Armour Turf Wars. Looking to throw over the middle. That's going to be caught for the Texans. We're still here in the first half of this 17 and under matchup. Texans primarily out of Corpus Christi Ray High School. Matthew Rodriguez, the quarterback. Had some fans tuning in earlier who was telling me that there may be some roster name changes. When they submit these rosters down at the registration table, they write in, and I've seen it happen before. They'll submit a list, and some player will tell a coach the wrong number, and they'll flip the names. We have no idea unless fans chime in and help us out on that. Looking to pass on the left side. That's caught at the 30-yard line for the Texans. Texans in the white, the Red Raiders in the red uniforms. This is a 17 and under game. We'll have another 17 and under game immediately following this on this field. Teams to be announced shortly. And then we'll take a design break and be here for the championship games later this evening for the 17 and under at 7 o'clock, the 16 and under at 7:40. Texans with the football. And over the middle, that's going to be picked off by the Red Raiders. Right down central, and it's going to be a pick six. You can see this ball overshot the receiver, or underthrown, and then just outright speed for the 6 points. And the Raiders go up 18-0. And now they'll say there was a touch on that. So they'll take the points away, but still it's Red Raider football. Looking to throw to the right side, that's underneath. Caught there in containment on the receiver. $12-0 game. If you're a Texan fan, you want to get the ball back with 4:30 to go here in the half. You know you get the ball to start the second half. Raiders trying to put this one away. That's tipped away incomplete. Pass intended over the middle. Defended there by Ibarra, Raymond Ibarra for the Texans. Entertaining football throughout the day. They've got 10 and under, 12 and under, 14 and under, 16 and under, 17 and under teams all playing on these four fields. Another pass over the middle. That's incomplete. Texan defense get the job done and bring the offense back on the field. We'll be right back after this.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown. Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Texans of Ray with one more chance here to close out the first half. Their chore here to get this within a one-score game and then get the ball back to start the second half. We saw that in the 16 and under game in which the Miller Buccaneers were able to do just that against the San Antonio Ducks and flip a 10-point deficit into a 14-point victory. Pass this time is batted down incomplete by the Red Raiders. If you're the Red Raiders, get a stop here, and regardless of what the Texans do on their first drive of the second half. You still have the lead when you touch the football. So this is a big drive in this game in playing out how the second half looks at the start. Right now we've got football on Rio Sports Live. We've got baseball on Rio Sports Live. We've got softball on Rio Sports Live and boxing all taking place on Rio Sports Live at the same time. Not a bad Saturday afternoon. Looking to throw a deep ball in the right side. That's underthrown and tipped away incomplete. We also have women's full contact football going on right now here on Rio Sports Live. And the question asked by many advertisers, well, what do you do when high school is finished? This is a very good taste of it when school is out. We'll be covering 7-on-7. We'll be covering traveling basketball, traveling softball, traveling baseball, women's full contact sports, boxing. There'll be some karate matches. Joe's working on the Games of Texas here in Corpus Christi. And if green light's there, we'll be broadcasting track and field events and boxing events and multiple events here. Swimming as well. Pass play over the middle. That's caught. Nice catch in traffic for a first down. Texans under a minute to go have got to hurry. And that takes us to the halftime break. They didn't get another play off. Second half coming up. This is Rio Sports Live. See you later, touchdown.
Since COVID-19 hit, we saw that there was quite a decrease in our sales. We had heard from another business that EDC was helping people with grants, and so we decided to give it a shot, and we were accepted. I would encourage you to contact the EDC and see if you qualify for one of these grants.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Since COVID-19 hit, we saw that there was quite a decrease in our sales. We had heard from another business that EDC was helping people with grants, and so we decided to give it a shot, and we were accepted. I would encourage you to contact the EDC and see if you qualify for one of these grants.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and we are set to start the second half here. 15 minutes on the clock. And away we go as the Texans have the football, looking to throw over the deep ball over the top and incomplete, overthrown. Texans trailing this one 12-0 as we start the second half. So the Red Raiders.
Just a reminder, fans, please stay off the blue tape.
Texans out of Corpus Christi Ray High School.
Please wear your mask. Thank you.
And the Red Raiders, who you see in the red uniforms, are from Cal Allen. Our girls' softball action just got underway here on Rio Sports Live. So again, on an afternoon, quite the assortment of broadcasts coming your way on Rio Sports. Looking to throw again over the middle this time. That's caught. Yards after the catch inside the 25, down to around the 20. For the Texans as Gabriel Palome makes the catch.
Also, fans and players, if you could please dispose of your water bottles or Gatorade in the trash cans nearest you while you're on the playing field.
Texans shut out in that first half, but
Dispose of your water
they
bottle
could
and Gatorade.
change this up here with a score
Nearest you, please. Thank you.
and get back into this right away to be within one score. Another game coming up right after this on this backfield. We're trying to figure out what the matchup is after this one. Texans looking to throw again. Man, back there, but incomplete, just out of reach.
Joe, they're writing in on the deal down here, the bracket games.
Okay.
I don't know who it is, but they are writing them down.
So we'll get the names of the two teams that are playing after this. That's out on the bracket below us.
Yes.
Got it. This is the Red Raiders and the Texans. Red Raiders get a stop. They'll have the football after this.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. And we continue with our coverage here of the Under Armour Turf Wars. Here in March, the Red Raiders getting the job done here. Leading this game, and that'll be good enough for a score on the touchdown and put them up 18-0. Extra point is a 2-point variety, looking for it, and catch is made. 2 points for the Red Raiders. They go up 20-0. Texans have the ball after this. See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this.
America has one army, but we have many soldiers. From the infantrymen and women who guard our nation, to the photographers that document our history, there are over 150 paths to service. Which path will you take?
Back here, our 7-on-7 coverage continues on a Saturday afternoon here in Corpus Christi. Texans look to throw the ball. That's going to be caught underneath for a short yard, of 6-yard gain. Alex Estrada on the catch for the Texans. They'll be looking here at a second down. Another short ball thrown and completed around the 30-yard line. So far, the Red Raiders have pitched the shutout. As we're in bracket play here. Pool play concluded earlier this morning. Short pass completed again. That's enough for should be enough for a first down inside the 25. So the drive will continue here for the Texans. This is 17 and under action. And they'll look to throw again. It's going to be near a 4-second violation. That ball is tipped away incomplete in the end zone. Nobody getting behind this Cal Allen defense. Texans maintain possession. Mark Molina just across the way here at Cabinets Baseball Field. Laredo United South at Corpus Christi Carroll. That's a good one. 3-1 current score. Pass play and nearly picked off by the Red Raiders. Eight minutes plus here left in the second half. For the Texans. Rodriguez is ready, drops back, has time, delivers a ball in the left corner of the end zone up for grabs and incomplete. And the Red Raiders defense gets another stop. Their offense will have the ball after this.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Back here on Rio Sports Live, and the Red Raiders and the Texans in battle here in the 17 and under division. Red Raiders in total control here, up 20-0. And with the offense back on the field, Bryce Burnett is the quarterback. Underneath throw down around the 9-yard line is good enough for a first down. And goal to go for the Red Raiders. Two championship games tonight at 7 and 7:40. That pass is batted away by the Texans. And a touchdown for the Red Raiders. They go up 26-0 and looking for the extra point. They'll go for the 2-point conversion. Right corner, that's going to be tipped away incomplete. But the Red Raiders on top 26-0. Texans have the ball after this.
America has one army.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as the Texans have the football in their hands one more time. Closing out this second half. Trying to find an answer to this Red Raider team. Texans have come up short all day. Pass over the middle, that's caught inside the 30-yard line. Catch made by Anthony Gonzalez from Corpus Christi Ray for this Texan team. $26-0 is your score. This is the Red Raiders and the Texans. Texans looking for the end zone, and it's overthrown. Trying to go back in the direction of Palome that time. Gabriel Palome, the intended receiver. Closing moments of this game. Texans spread the field. 2 receivers right, 3 receivers left side on this next play. Looking to throw, looking right, now back over the middle. Near a 4-second call. Now they'll go back to the right side in traffic. That is hauled in for the Texans, and they'll say it was 4-second violation. And that'll do it. Final score, 26-0 in this one. The Red Raiders with the win. We'll come up with our 220 matchup. Same field, 2 more teams coming up at the 17 and under level. Hope you enjoyed this one. Till next time, so long.